not sure how other people clean these braided rugs, but I just bring them outside and take the sprayer hose to them. That's what I'm doing today since they can't really go in my washing machine. And then I just let them air dry out here, and I have some clean area rugs. It's another 105-degree day here in Kansas, and I have a 4-year-old granddaughter's birthday party. I'm going to combine errands, and I'm going to see what deals I can get and show you when I get home what I got. There is one Walmart neighborhood market that I go to get my pills refilled, and I tell you what, they have some of the best manager specials on produce. Look at some of these prices here. I am just always amazed at what they have on sale, and I'm always bringing home a lot of great fresh produce for pennies on the dollar. First of all, let's go with the Aldi shop. I got a package of 0-calorie sweetener. My husband uses this in his oatmeal, and I also use it in my coffee. This was $4.49 for 9.7 ounces. It's a pretty big bag. This has really gone up in some of the other stores unless I can catch it on sale, so I'm going to try it from Aldi this time. I got 3 of the grapefruit refreshing sparkling ice drinks. I like these when it's 105. It's really refreshing, so I treated myself to 3 of those. I got 3 packages of pork sausage from my husband. He uses this in his breakfast scrambles in the morning. This was $2.89 a package for a pound. And then I was looking at tortilla chips, and I saw these were marked down to $1.59 a package for 11 ounces. The other ones they had were $2.15 for 13 ounces. And one of the ladies in the store told me that these are really good. They're margarita spicy flavored. She said they're not that spicy, so we're gonna give them a try. My next stop was right next door at a Walmart neighborhood market. I always find really great deals on produce there. I don't know if it's because they don't have a lot of traffic. This is where I find a lot of my deals, is in the smaller stores that have less traffic. They had peaches on sale for 15 cents each. That is a great deal. 3 pounds of mandarins for $3 each. Bananas for 35 cents a pound. Pineapple for $1.50, and grapes $1.50 a pound. And then I got 35 cents back on my Ibotta app. Now, when I'm out and about, I don't stop at drive-thrus. I try to take snacks in my car. I was running low on snacks, so I just ate one of these bananas in the car to tide me over on the way home. My next stop was right across the street again at a Dillon's. They had cheese for $1.49 a package. I picked up 2. They had butter for $2.99. I picked up 2 of those for the freezer. They had a special with a digital coupon for brats for $2.99 a package. I picked up 2 of those. And then they had large avocados, 3 for $5. And I have the stuff to make guacamole at home to go with those chips, so I'm going to use those for that, for a treat for us tomorrow. I had $2 off of a $2 purchase at CVS Pharmacy. I stopped there today and they had Pop-Tarts on sale for $1.99. This is not something that I usually keep in the house, but it is something I like to keep in the camper from time to time. And as I've told you before, I will be working the state fair for 10 days coming up. So I wanted something easy and quick in there, maybe for a midnight snack before I go to bed or when I get up in the morning. But these were $1.99 each. I had that $2 off, and then I had a bunch of reward points, making the total cost for both boxes $1.70. I also stopped by Walgreens, which was across from Dillon's, and they had 8x10s with a special code for free. And I've gotten 4 8x10s in about the last 6 to 8 weeks for free. If you sign up for their emails, they will send you the code, but this is a heck of a deal to get some of those prints on your phone. So I was very excited to pick up 2 free 8x10s today. If you don't have time to get to them, all you need to do is go ahead and order them by the deadline and then pick them up whenever you can. They will still be there waiting for you whenever you can get them picked up. My last great deal of the day is I had a digital coupon on my Panera Bread app for $5 off of a $5 purchase. I got 3 bagels, which I will individually package and freeze, and that way I will have breakfast for 3 days. Now, I don't buy the cream cheese there. It's much less expensive to just go ahead and pick it up and keep it in your fridge. It's another one of those things that lasts well beyond the date if you haven't opened it. So you can get 1 package of cream cheese at the grocery store for what 2 small ones cost here that are only about 2 tablespoons each. So that was another great deal. The 3 bagels after the $5 discount were $1.03. There are lots of ways to save money, and I love sharing them with you. Let me show you a few more. Our bananas were starting to spoil quicker than usual, and we were keeping them in the kitchen in a fruit bowl. But I decided, since there is the toaster oven, the microwave, there's things that put off heat in there, that we would move these to the living room where they are by the air conditioner in the coolest room of the house right now. And I think it's going to make a huge difference in how long our produce lasts. I like iced coffee just the same as anyone else, and on a hot day like this, it sounded really good in town, but I knew I had all the fixings for it here at home, so I was just going to wait until I got home, and now I'm going to mix one up and relax. So I bought several jars of this 2 years ago when it was like $6.68 a container at Aldi's. It is now $10.99. I really like this brand, but when I am out of it, I think I have another jar or so. When I'm out of it, I'll probably go to a different brand, but it's instant coffee. I take 2.5 teaspoons of the instant coffee. Oh, I made a mess. Course, trying to video and do it at the same time. I'm going to add just a little bit of water in there. And I have found over the last few years that I don't like things quite as sweet as I used to. And that's probably a good thing. Maybe my taste buds are changing a little bit. But this is more Americano style. And you mix this up, try to get it to dissolve really well. Then I add in about 4 tablespoons of creamer. Then I fill it up with ice. I added ice from my ice trays. I make my own ice, and then I just fill it up the rest of the way with almond milk. I also have found that I really like almond milk better in iced coffee. It's not quite so creamy. Sometimes milk doesn't always set great with me. I know I should have mixed this up a little bit more, but you get the idea. And then we'll just give it a taste. Perfect every single time. So you can add extra stuff to it if you want it sweeter. You can add your vanilla, you can add your caramel, whatever you want to do. But I found that I just like it like this. And then I just sit it back in the fridge and I just get a sip on it throughout the day. I don't sit down and drink the whole thing at once. It's still a little sweet for me, but I do like it. It's really refreshing and it's a great afternoon treat on these hot days. Okay guys, let me show you a little hack here. I told you that I like these. They're 59 cents at Aldi. They're $1 if you can catch them on sale, name brand, sometimes at Dillon's. Otherwise, they're like $1.27, $1.29 at Walmart or Dillon's. They had these on sale for $1 the other day, 2 liter. And I thought I'm going to get one and stick it in the fridge and test it to see if it tastes like the same. It does. It's $1 and it's a whole 2 liters. So guess who's switching to this for something special to drink on these 106-degree days, which is what it is today.
So this one is regular and has calories, unlike the sparkling drinks that I had been picking up that were about 5 calories each. But I looked online, they have this in diet. So I will be looking for that the next time I decide to treat myself and keep one of these on hand. I took those 3 large avocados and smashed them up and added a tomato from our garden, some lime juice, and some garlic salt and some onion tops from our garden. And that's all I put in our guacamole. When you go out to eat, guacamole for a large is at least $8.99 at a restaurant. So since everything I had was free or from the garden except for the avocados, this large amount of guacamole cost $5. I want to thank those of you who have used my codes for like Fetch and Ibotta. That helps me so very much. I know a few of you have downloaded the Fetch app, but you haven't snapped your first receipt to get your bonus. So if you did that and you forgot about it, this is your gentle reminder because it does help me save money. I've already downloaded my first $50 gift card to have on my Amazon account for Christmas purchases this year. This week, I also went and saw my brother at the nursing home for his 69th birthday. I also have one brother that is older than him that I saw at my daughter's wedding this summer, and he is 72. And then there is me that is 60. And other than that and our offspring, we are now the oldest generation on this side of the family. But I wanted to share with you a lot of the things that I just do on a day-to-day basis to save money. I'm always trying to come up with new and creative ways to take care of the things that I have or keep the things that I have from wasting. And I like to share those things with you. If you've come up with some things in this really hot weather to help you out around your home, let me know what they are. I'm always looking for ways to save. Money is just too finite these days, and things cost so much that we don't want anything we purchase to go bad, and we want to make sure that we make use out of everything that we do have or keep it as long as we possibly can to take care of the things we've already purchased. Thank you for listening today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I look forward to reading your comments, and I hope to see you in the next one.